Center.
That's right, we're tracking snow now, and the question on everybody's mind, are we going to get snow for Christmas? Still too early to tell, but coming up this weekend, first news on Sunday, I'll give you the first totals of what we expect as far as chance-wise if we are going to see snow this white Christmas. We don't know just yet, but what we do know, we are going to see snow here within the next several days. Heading into this weekend across the Great Lakes region, already seeing lake effect snow bands kick up all the way from Wisconsin to New York. Now, we are going to see some of that snow and lake effect bands come Sunday for the region, but we're also talking about system snow coming in with a low pressure system. That's going to be a little bit different. I'll break all of that out in a future tracker just in a few minutes, but first, current conditions across the valley. We're just seeing those high level clouds. Those are some cirrus clouds, not expecting a whole lot, just some partly to mostly sunny skies, dry conditions for most of the valley today, even though we're seeing cooler conditions. Upper 20s as far as temperatures, that's in Trumbull County, even Mercer County. A little bit warmer if we look south down to Columbiana. We're seeing already into the low 30s, and I believe that's where we're going to be as far as our high temperature and as far as most of our high temperatures for today, but still close to that freezing mark, which is why we're going to see snow across the area, mainly into the snow belt. Now notice across the Buckeye State, we are looking at dry conditions, but we also left a 20% chance of some flurries into our forecast, and here's why. That's mainly for the northern snow belt. We're talking about the northern portion of Trumbull, even Mercer counties, because notice that snow band pushing snow coming out of the west. So if this wind was out of the northwest, most of the valley would see snow today, but we are mostly going to be dry, just seeing those winds continue to push from the west and then shifting off into the north. But notice we call it an Alberta Clipper. That's because it's coming from Alberta in Canada, and that system is going to push some snow across the Great Lakes region and into our area come Saturday. Notice as we look into Friday night, that system already pushing into the western part of Ohio. So when we get into Saturday morning, Alex George is going to be here breaking down the forecast for you as far as what you can expect on Saturday. But we are likely going to see snow across the valley, off and on snow bands. That's going to be for the day on Saturday, continuing into the overnight hours. And then notice as we head throughout the day on Sunday, this is early Sunday morning, we could see those lake effect snow bands coming and feeding mainly western Pennsylvania and then in the northern part of snow belt into Trumbull County. So add an additional 1 to 2 inches if you are in the snow belt on top of what the rest of us are expecting. Now for today though, before we see all that snow, 33 degrees is going to be our high, partly sunny skies, 20% chance of flurries, and only flurries for today, even for tonight, even with lows 19 degrees is what we're expecting as far as our low. And then tomorrow warming up only into the low 30s yet again, mostly sunny skies. But how much snow are we expecting? I'm going to take a step back here to show you our snow tracker, anywhere from around a trace amount to 2 inches on this model, another inch to 3 inches expected on a different one. That's the GFS model. And so we put an average out. Maximum snow of what we're thinking, likelihood anywhere from around 1 to 3 inches is expected for most of the valley coming this weekend. We're talking about Saturday and Sunday, but on minimum for Columbiana and Mahoney County, just around a trace to 1 inch, and then the maximum, that's the northern snow belt, Trumbull, Mercer counties, and Jamestown, as we talked about earlier, could see that 4 to 6 inches. On Saturday, we are seeing that chance for some scattered snow showers, dry conditions for most of us on Friday, and then Sunday, going to see that lake effect band, so going to keep that isolated chance for snow in there, but that chance for snow going to stick around for most of the week. This weekend, not only tracking cooler conditions, but heading into the start of next week, chance for snow, scattered snow, chance for snow, and more snow. Also cooler conditions Wednesday, high 19 degrees with a low of 10.